Hey gorgeous, it's Denise here from Lucky Bitch, and today we're talking about passive income, one of my favorite topics, and one that can absolutely change your life and business if you embrace it. But today specifically, we're talking about why passive income is a mindset issue rather than a logistical one or a marketing issue. So if you've been struggling with this one, you're going to love today's video. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so passive income in itself feels like a really amazing thing. You create something once, like a book or a course or whatever, and people buy it and you get paid multiple times after doing the work once, otherwise known as making money while you sleep. Now, this isn't a dodgy thing. This is something that, you're just creating something that people want. But for some reason, women get really blocked around creating passive income. Now let's unpick some of the reasons why. First of all, it obviously triggers all of your money blocks. It triggers some parts of your brain that tell you this is too good to be true. I'm doing something dodgy here and this is against the natural order of things. Let's go down one level deeper into why that is. Well, first of all, creating passive income and getting paid for something that you've already created feels like cheating. It feels like you're not really earning it. Now, this speaks to that money block that a lot of women have, that you have to work really hard to make money. So how many times have you heard things like, money doesn't grow on trees? You can't get something for nothing. Now, if you grew up hearing those things, then the concept of being paid for something that you already did feels like cheating, and it feels like you didn't really earn it. So that's one mindset hurdle that you really have to overcome before you create some of those passive income products. Now, I remember when I was writing my book, my very first book, and I put it up for sale, and it was, $15, right? But every time someone bought it, I felt so guilty and I felt like I didn't earn it. And I almost felt like I had to then call up the person and say, I'm so sorry you spent $15 on my book, that I wrote a year ago. Can I read this to you over the phone? Like, let me earn this money, please. Let me earn it. And that was for a $15 ebook, right? So if you're feeling that same feeling, like this is kind of icky, I don't know why I'm procrastinating this, well, that could be a reason why. And it's really good to uncover that and to see how that could feel like cheating for you. The other reason is that it feels too easy. It feels too easy because it could be like, well, I created that thing and it was really easy for me to create. Why should I continue to get paid for it? That feels too easy. And again, that speaks to that same money block, that you have to have like blood, sweat, and tears in your product or your program in order for you to justify earning money for it on the other side. Now remember, it's totally okay for you to get paid for something that's easy and enjoyable for you. I've spoken about that in other videos, but I want you to really get that. Just because it's easy and enjoyable for you, it doesn't mean that it's easy and enjoyable for somebody else. Now, there are lots of things that I have bought recently because frankly, I'm terrible at them. This could be anything from a book on a topic that you don't know about, or it could be a course or a program that you think, oh my God, I really need to learn that. Remember, just because it's easy for you doesn't mean it's easy for somebody else, and it's totally okay for you to make passive income out of that. And in fact, that's the first thing you should create passive income out of, something that is easy and enjoyable for you, so you can package it up together and make it beautiful for somebody else to learn from you. The last reason why it feels icky to earn passive income is because it feels like an unequal exchange. You think, oh, I created this thing, but then people are giving me money for it. And so in reality, that's an equal exchange. Somebody gives you money to consume your product or program or your book, and you receive it. That's perfect, right? That feels like an unequal exchange, but you created it in the first place. So after that, that exchange is done. You don't have to feel like you have to constantly over deliver to make and to justify somebody spending money on you. And that is totally a mindset issue as well. Now, I've actually got a free workshop for you specifically on passive income and the mindset of passive income. So we'll go deeper into some of those points that we talked about on today's video. But if this is something that you really want to nail in the next year, and I really hope you do because it will absolutely change your life and business, then take time to listen to this webinar today. It's about 30 minutes. You can just listen to it as you go about your day, but it's at luckybitch.com/passive, as in passive income, luckybitch.com/passive, because we've got to get your mindset right before you can take action on creating those passive income products and programs in your business. I wish amazing financial abundance for you, and really this is the first step. So put your hand on your heart and repeat with me, it's my time and I'm ready for the next step. It really is. It's your time and you're totally ready for the next step. See you on the other side of the passive income webinar. Bye. Hey, gorgeous Lucky Bee, it's great to see you here. Thanks for watching my video, and don't worry, I've got more good stuff for you. Are you confused about what to charge for your products and services? Maybe you're stuck doing work for free, or worse, you've outgrown some of your clients, but you have no idea how to increase your prices. Now, I've just created a brand new pricing workshop. Just head over to luckybitch.com/pricing, and it's perfectly designed for female entrepreneurs like you who are ready to take your business to the next level. Now, honestly, it's a total minefield when you have your own business. Nobody can set your prices for you, and sometimes you get blocked. So not to mention all of those mindset stuff that comes when you're trying to charge for what you do. Now don't worry, I'm here to help. Just enter your details at luckybitch.com/pricing and you'll get immediate access to this free pricing workshop. As always, I promise fun and easy steps that you can put into practice starting today. This can totally be your best month ever in business, and sorting out your new pricing is a great place to start. See you there at luckybitch.com/pricing.